waste of time. Oh, what do you have in mind? Ooh, ouch. Think twice to ever do the same. We were glorious. It's not enough. It feels like a waste of time. What do you have in mind? In the dead of night, I'm holding on to the flat line, waking up dead of night. Dead of night, I'm holding on to the flat line. Can't hear the music. Is it because I have it muted? Yes. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming to the show today. Oof, I'm hot today. Sorry about that. I must be excited. Hello, everybody. Saw there was no music for most of that intro. I hope you enjoyed me stumbling around my room singing along. Welcome. Flatline. Yes. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for coming to the Something to Look Forward to tour, and let me tell you, I've been looking forward to it all week. So happy to be spending some time with you. Later we're gonna have a very special guest on. We're gonna have the Orla Gartland. We just heard Flatline by Orla Gartland, one of my personal faves. Pick is blurry? Is it out of focus? Looks pretty in focus to me. Kind of have to eyeball it. That's okay. It's okay. Hello, everybody. We're gonna play some music. Let me tell you, kind of vibing on this timeline right now. It's been highs and lows with quarantine for me. Some days I'm like, I hate it here. I hate this timeline. Today, hard vibing on it. So I'm going to start with a song that's kind of up and happy. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. You call me up, say that you've been busy, but something made you just reach out, and we meet up. We tell each other stories about how we've been since we last talked. Our coffee date moves into the evening. We wonder how it got so late. We walk around and I'll keep asking how. I don't know better by now. Ooh, want you try but you can't shake me. I think we're going crazy. Keep saying that we're through, but baby, I'm not over you. We're quick to go attack, but when we split, I need you back. And I tell myself we're through, but baby, I'm not over you. Ooh, you're the one it's gotta be. And I, gotta get you next to me. Ooh, you try, but you can't shake me. I think we're going crazy. Keep saying that we're through, but baby, I'm not over you. You impress me, but I just think you're overdressed. You roll your eyes, 'cause I keep my room messy, and you think we're too old for that. But I gotta know how you can tweet but you can't text me. You say that I just need control. We go around and I'll keep asking how, clap, clap, clap. I don't know better by now. Ooh, I can try but you can't shake me. I think we're going crazy. Keep saying that we're through, but baby, I'm not over you. We're quick to go attack, but when we split, I need you back. And I tell myself we're through, but baby, I'm not over you. Ooh, you're the one it's gotta be. And I, gotta get you next to me. Ooh, you try but you can't shake me. I think we're going crazy. Keep saying that we're through, but baby, I'm not over. Now you say choose it, my favorite music. We dance round my bedroom floor. Ooh, run to the store and pick up snacks for a movie we can't ignore. Ooh, you try but you can't shake me. I think we're going crazy. Keep saying that we're through, but baby, I'm not over you. We're quick to go attack, but when we split, I need you back. And I tell myself we're through, but baby, I'm not over you. You're the one it's gotta be. And I, gotta get you next to me. Ooh, you try but you can't shake me. I think we're going crazy. Keep saying that we're through, but baby, I'm not over you. Baby, I'm not over you. Baby, I'm not over you. Woohoo! Not over you, baby. I'm doing good. I saw someone asked how I'm doing. Feeling good. How are y'all doing? What time is it where you're at in the world? It's a lovely 2 p.m. in sunny Los Angeles. Not actually that sunny today. It's kind of overcast, but not rainy. Wish I had nails so I could do some ASMR for you. And a glass that isn't cardboard. But you know what? That's okay. We're rocking and we're rolling. We're ASMRing on this mic. Someone asked what's it like to have comments rolling past while I sing? Well, sometimes I mess up the lyrics, and when I do, it's because I'm reading at the same time as singing, and I'm like, oh, too much bandwidth for me to concentrate on the same time. Nice. 4 noon, 11, midnight. Wow, all over the place. I'm thinking about moving the Sunday streams a little bit earlier. I might start doing them at noon because you're looking out for our Europe buddies, our Russian friends. Great. What do I want to play now? You guys want to hear a new one? Newish, I should say. I feel like playing songs that are kind of upbeat right now, so I'm gonna play a new one. Well, Goo Goo Dolls. I always say, you want to Goo Goo that? Instead of Googling it, and now I've recently been whatever, it doesn't matter. Where'd I get this sweatshirt? It's a sample for some merch I'm thinking about doing, so ain't that kind of fun? Wow. There's nothing printed on it yet, though. I was just seeing if I liked the fit of it before I approved printing on it. I don't know if I've played this one yet on the stream. If I have, cool. If I haven't, also fine. I'm signed into the wrong account. You Goo Goo Docs. You Goo Goo that? I think it's Mike Falzone that says that. Okay, this song doesn't have a title yet. I'm crazy making, telling all of my friends I'll kiss you once and then I'll kiss you again. I I swear you off and then I try to pretend that I won't and I will, that I won't and I will. Oh, I tally up the reasons up it be wrong. Enough to fill an album up with my songs. I'm asking God, I pray He make me be strong, but you speak and I'm weak and I like your technique. Oh, 2 months since I seen ya. I love being clean, yeah. I'm so done with being bad. But here I go again, take it back what I said, that I'm never gonna play with fire. Catch me at your call, I'm a sucker again. Turn around and make myself a liar. Doing good, being chased, I give it all up for a taste. Yeah, here I go again, take it back what I said, that I'm never gonna play with fire. I'll give you up, I know you're bad for my health. I swear it this time I do it for myself. But there's no honest when you lie to yourself. I'm a mess, yeah, I guess that I might be obsessed. Oh, I've been doing great, yeah. I don't need no date, yeah. I finally got it straight, I'm good. But here I go again, take it back what I said, that I'm never gonna play with fire. Catch me at your call, I'm a sucker again. Turn around and make myself a liar. Doing good, being chased, I give it all up for a taste. Yeah, here I go again, take it back what I said, that I'm never gonna play with fire. I don't have a bridge for that one yet. It's in the works. It's in the process. No title yet for that one. Thanks for watching, guys. Wow. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have Orla on in 15 minutes. What would you like me to play next? I saw a request for Make Me a Robot. I feel like Make Me a Robot is a post-guest song. That's when we get in a little bit sad boy hours, you know? Thank you, M. Hilmy. I like the chords of that one too. Greetings from Venezuela. Venezuela, baby. Be-da-ba-da. Here's one I wrote recently. Fuck, damn it. Play Small PP song? I don't know if that's a song, dude. My dude? Maybe you could write it. You could make it a song. Smallest of the PPs. It's not what you think. It's a profile picture. The smallest of the PPs. It's blurry 'cause it wasn't big enough. You're welcome. That one goes out to whoever requested it. Play board? Sure, I'd love to. Speaking of, we're not too far off from a music video for board. How do you feel about that? How do I like to play board? It's 4 a.m. again. It's 4 a.m. Sorry, I've got some cords tangled over here. Wee! It's 4 a.m. again. think that I could sense a trend. I'm staying up too late, excuse me, just so I can stay awake. Wish I weren't so self-obsessed. Wish that I could be the best. Excited with my words, but I'm nervous and I'm bored. I'm so bored of waking up, I'm so bored. Bored of what's inside my cup, I'm so bored. I'm exhausted by my heart. I'd feel good if only I could finish what I start. I'm so bored. I'm never tired in my bed, I'm so bored. All these thoughts inside my head, I'm so bored. Bored of being all alone, just hoping I find purpose in these pictures on my phone. My new habit of the week, saying sorry when I speak. I know that it's no good. There's no reason why I should, but it's stuck inside my head. And I can't get out of bed. I don't wanna be ignored, but I'm nervous and I'm bored. I'm so bored of waking up, I'm so bored. Bored of what's inside my cup, I'm so bored. I'm exhausted by my heart. I'd feel good if only I could finish what I start. I'm so bored. I'm never tired in my bed, I'm so bored. All these thoughts inside my head, I'm so bored. Bored of being all alone, just hoping I find purpose in these pictures on my phone. Easier to throw up the flag, well I don't know. Beat me up for being a drag, well I've been down here, I'm crazy, I'm filling up on these eyes. Well I just wish you would love me, but I keep it all inside. I'm never tired in my bed, I'm so bored of these thoughts inside my head, I'm so bored. Bored of being all alone, just hoping I find purpose in these pictures on my phone. You look too hard, then you see it's a joke. And yeah, you think you're trapped, but it's nothing but smoke. Oh, you want it better, but you only choke. Is this all there is? 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 Is this all there? Woohoo! Kids with matchsticks. I don't know what kids with matchsticks is. Taliad. Woohoo! Why are you bored of the thoughts inside your head? Do you ever feel like you have just the same like thought on loop? Like this, you have 5 thoughts and that's all you think, and they loop through your head, and it's like they're intrusive thoughts that you can't even get out of your consciousness? Because I feel that way sometimes. Not recently, but I definitely felt that way when I wrote it. Can I play games next? Sure, I'd love to play games. This one's for you. Okay. How do you write lyrics when you have nothing to say and you just want to write a song? Shit, dude. We'll come back to that. I don't want a piece of that, 'cause I know there's no peace in that. I can tell myself 1,000 times, but you can make a toy of me, and I'll agree that maybe I just couldn't see that there ain't nothing wrong with us at all. But you keep on playing games with me, games, and you always gotta play with me, play. And I hate the way you break and you take and you tear me down. Boy, you really ought to knock it off right now. Games with me, games, and you always gotta play with me, play. And I hate the way you break and you take and you tear me down. Boy, you really ought to knock it off right now. I know I should trust my gut, 'cause I know that there's something up. I just hate the place that path would lead me down. And you say that there's nothing nothing wrong, and I long to take you at your word, but then all along you're hiding even when you're by my side. And you keep on playing games with me, games, and you always gotta play with me, play. And I hate the way you break and you take and you tear me down. Boy, you really ought to knock it off right now. Games with me, games, and you always gotta play with me, play. And I hate the way you break and you take and you tear me down. Boy, you really ought to knock it off right now. You're lying, and everything with you is trying, and I don't wanna keep on crying if I'm the only one. And I've been telling everyone I'm fine, but I feel like I lost my mind. Am I the only one? If I knew it all along, was I wrong to take you at your word, but then all along you're hiding even when you're by my side. And you keep on playing games with me, games, and you always gotta play with me, play. And I hate the way you break and you take and you tear me down. Boy, you really ought to knock it off right now. Games with me, games, and you always gotta play with me, play. Break and you take and you tear me down. Boy, you really ought to knock it off right now. You're lying, and everything with you is trying, and I don't wanna keep on crying if I'm the only one. And I've been telling everyone I'm fine, but I feel like I lost my mind. Am I the only one? Well, you really ought to knock it off right now.
I always overshoot that.
Games with me, games.
I'm afraid of being flat, so then I come in way too sharp. And it's like, why? I've never been flat. I'm always sharp, so I don't know why I'm afraid of it. Sometimes it really do be like that, though. So I saw a good question earlier. Someone asked, how do you write a song when you don't have anything to say and you just feel like writing a song? Which, yeah, girl, been there. I understand. And here's sort of my thoughts on that. I mean, if you're wanting to write like an instrumental song, like that's an option. You could write a song that has no lyrics. But then if you want to write a song that has lyrics, I really think a good song cannot be written unless you have something to say, something you're trying to communicate to, you know, untangle or say to someone or say to yourself. And if you don't have anything to say in your life, you know, there's lots of things you can do. You can watch, you know, other media and write from the perspective of like, you know, someone in a character in a movie, or like a friend. You can write from the perspective of a friend who's going through something. But in general, I can only speak for my writing. But if I have nothing to say, I have no good song to write. And I think the whole thing of a great song is like, wow, that was something that needed to be said, you know? You know, BB, I hope that helps.
I've been knocking the door down lately, hoping, begging, but nothing saves me. On and on and on, I'm pacing.
225. We're getting close to having Orla on. I don't know Eat and Wake Me Up. I don't really like, I have like 2 covers I can do, you know, because I've already practiced them and learned them. What are my favorite fandoms? Let's see. I mean, like, I'm not sure if like I'm super involved in any fandoms, but there are definitely things I'm a big fan of, you know? Like y'all know I'm a big 21 Pilots fan. I'm a big Star Trek fan. Yes, Thorbin adds you don't have to experience something yourself to write about it, which is true. You can, you know, write about it as if you were experiencing. Rory wants to know if I'm cutting my own hair on lockdown. I'm not. My hair is way too short to try and cut myself. It would look completely insane. If my hair were long, I could cut it myself, but also if it were long, it wouldn't matter. I will say that, like, it's longer than I like to have it. I prefer my hair a little shorter, but it's past the awkward phase. Like, there was a minute there where I was like, this is gonna be terrible, it's really melody, it's a little bit longer in the back, but now it's kind of past that, and now it's kind of like a 70s bob where, like, yes, it's longer in the back, but I think it works. I'm gonna show you. It's just, I don't know, I think it's kind of a vibe. I woke up this morning, I'm like, yeah, my hair actually looks pretty good, so I'm into that. Kaylin wants to know, is there anything that helps me when I'm playing piano? When did you start playing? That's a great question. I think I started playing when I bought this Wurlitzer. I really love, Wurlitzer is the, like, predecessor to the, my vibrato doesn't work, the predecessor to the electric piano. So it is like if I turn it off, you can still hear that it's actual, like, mallets hitting, I think it's metal things on the inside of it, and then there's electricity being pumped through it, which amplifies it, and there's a vibrato dial, so it can be like, but my vibrato dial is broken, so it doesn't work. Anyway, I bought this because I was doing house tours, and I just thought it'd be really sweet to have one person. I was touring with Rusty at the time. Rusty was playing guitar. We had, like, part of our set that we played together. Rusty Clanton, for those who don't know. And I thought, you know, he was playing guitar, and I was like, maybe I could learn how to play piano for this tour, which is, you know, one of my favorite parts of me is the insanity, and just, I really feel that anything is possible, and why not me? Now I feel like, I mean, I'm like, shit, why not? Why not learn an instrument to go on tour? And I did it fine, like, it was fine. Now that seems kind of insane, but I'm like, you know, because I made that choice, now I've learned how to play piano. But, like, honestly, I don't even play piano. I only play piano well enough to write on, which is to say I can play pop music in the key of C, D, F, and F sharp. So, yes. DC Dot wants to know any advice on writing lyrics. That's a great question. I'm going to save it for when we have Orla on, which we're about to bring on right now. I'm going to go ahead and get this song going, and we're going to bring her on. You guys, Orla Gartland. This is, which song do I feel like playing? I'm going to play, this is Figure It Out by Orla Gartland.
I know I never said it, but I thought that you'd figure it. I see your name light up on my phone. I feel a little differently about you than I did not long ago. You drank too much beer and you got afraid. You don't remember typing in my number. I say it's okay. It's not okay. Next New Year's Eve, I'll see you there. We'll rotate around the room on different planets. I say I don't care, but I care. And I never say it, but I fucking hate it. You ask if I mind, then you're right there. Oh, it's not fair. I know I never said it, but I thought that you'd figure it out. I don't have the heart to break it, so I'm hoping you'll figure it out. With our friends, I'm speaking in codes. You know everything that there's to know about me. It's hard to let go when you you've been doing fine. I'm renting my old room, and I just hope you don't resent me for the way that I've been dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it well. And I can't explain it. I'm more than just jaded. You ask if I mind, then you're right there. Oh, it's not fair. I know I never said it, but I thought that you'd figure it out. I don't have the heart to break it, so I'm hoping you'll figure it out. I know I never said it, but I thought that you'd figure it out. Don't have the heart to break it, so I'm hoping it's not hard to read my mind when I'm making it so obvious. It's not hard to read my mind when I'm making it so obvious. It's not hard to read my mind when I'm making it so obvious. It's not hard to read my mind when I'm making it so obvious.
Woohoo! That was Orla Gartland's Figure It Out. Please welcome to the stream the one, the only, the beautiful, the Orla Gartland. Orla, you're on screen. Welcome.
Yes.
No audio, though. Oh,
No
shit. No, that's on
audio.
my end. Sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
Try again.
Any luck?
Yes, there she is. There she is, the baddest bitch herself. How are you? I miss you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Usually I spend some time before the stream like talking with my guests, but I was running behind, so me and Orla had a very brief here's how the technology works. Okay, I'll see you soon.
It was definitely, I gave you a very specific and annoying window, so I think that's on both of our parts, but I'm just glad it's working. My laptop stopped having a meltdown, I think.
Yes, it sounds amazing. You look amazing.
It's the old turn on and off trick.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, Orla Gartland is an incredibly talented singer, songwriter, independent artist, right? Independent?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we big stan. She's
Independent artist, independent woman.
Yes. She's on Patreon. She has an amazing tier called the Demo Club where you get to hear new songs she's writing. She's amazing. What are you going to play for us, Orla?
I'm going to play New Friends first.
That's my favorite.
And then as for my second song, I don't know. I think I'll take suggestions from everyone for the second one.
Yes,
But I'm going to
requests.
do New Friends now.
I'm going to blow you up full screen just so you know. Boom.
Honored. Okay, cool.
Oh my, can I
Wicked.
go? Yes, I want to hear it. Put this song in my ears right now.
Okay. All right. I'll take my ears off, so hopefully my sound keeps working. Take your hurting heart, throw it in my face. God, I hate this part. Let's go for coffee. You can tell me how it's all my fault. You are my best friend, and that hasn't changed. Wish that we could mend this. I had a freak out. I tried to reach out, you ignored me. Lauren said you were working at the bar, pulling pints for rich guys, wishing on a star. And you've got new friends, oh, I don't doubt it. But to them I'm just some girl who broke your heart and wrote a song about it. How is London town? We've been out on tour. It's so stupid hot in Texas now. It's hard to breathe, though I'm not built to try and carry all this guilt you gave me. And I know when I'm home, I'm bound to see you somewhere, but you'll keep working. You owe me nothing, but it'll kill me right there. I'd rather scream it at the wall than not say it at all. I miss you. And Marcus said that you seem to be alright. I'll pretend I don't care, but it keeps me up at night. And you've got new friends, oh, I don't doubt it. But to them I'm just some girl who broke your heart and wrote a song about it. Oh, I've got new friends, just to let you know. But to them you were just some boy who lost his mind and took a while to let go.
Yes. That was Orla Gartland's New Friends. We are such stans. Me, I'm the biggest fan of that song. I'm your biggest fan. Sorry, I know you're getting those ears in.
No,
Orla,
I'm back.
Can I just tell you that when I heard that song for the first time, it's like a 30-minute drive for me to and from my management, and I listened to that song the entire way there and back several days in a row.
Thank you so much. That's so nice.
On loop. It's like, to me, I'm like, this is a perfect fucking song. I cannot hear it enough times.
Thank you.
I love the devastation of you've got new friends, and I don't doubt it. And to them, I'm just some girl who broke your heart and wrote a song about it. I'm just like...
It's like humbling but true, you know?
Yes.
I just think that's like the saddest thing about a breakup is like not the fucking... Sorry, I shouldn't be cursing on your show.
I curse all the time. Don't worry about it.
Okay, not the fucking drama of it. It's the like normal day-to-day shit that is so sad.
Yes.
It's not like, how dare you wrong me, and you know, I don't know. I don't feel I'm a very dramatic person, so I've never had any dramatic breakups. But to me, it's like the real devastation is like the day-to-day normality minus you. It's like humbling to think about.
Yeah, and like something about, I don't know, something that really hit me, that's hit me lately with my breakup is like, there's something so devastating that like you really meant something to somebody, and now you're just some girl who broke your heart and wrote a song about it, and like I just want to scream. I'm like, that's not what this was to me. It's upsetting. Yeah,
it's true. And also it's just like funny because you were saying, oh well, to you now, what I think is that I'm just this girl writing songs and who's dwelling over it, and but to me it's like it's everything. To me, here's a whole EP about it. To me, here's no album about it. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's the perceived imbalance of it.
Yeah.
Do you know Caroline Polachek? Have we talked about her?
Oof, we stan. I got to see her in LA. Oh my gosh, her show was
my god,
good.
I saw so many pictures of that show. Yeah. She's got a song, I don't know which one it is, but her lyric is something like, back in the city, I'm just another girl in a sweater.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, like I don't even really know what she's talking about, but yeah, I find that line like to be so amazing.
Yeah.
Even just the word just is so belittling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orla, you're a great lyricist. I love, especially like in your newer stuff, you've like really hit on an ability to just say in a very plain and devastating way, what's up. You have a song called Inevitable that's just like, shit, what is the chorus of that song? Now it's falling out of my head because I'm on the spot.
Maybe it's inevitable, but this just isn't fun anymore.
But this just isn't fun anymore, and the devastation of that, and like for me, the like tension of like, I don't want this to be true. Anyway, I got a question in the chat right before you came on, and I thought I'd save it for you to be on because we're both just such brilliant lyricists. The question was, Any tips? There was a question earlier that was, how do you write a song when you want to write a song but you don't have anything to write about? And I was essentially like,
Ooh.
you can't. I mean, like, just pick anything, like from a character, from whatever. And the follow-up
I
question
totally agree.
was,
Yeah.
any tips on like how to write good lyrics?
I find maybe this is more specifically about very beginnings of songs, the very like seeds of them, rather than actually fleshing an idea out. But I find for me, if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write a song today, and I sit down and I really discipline myself and I sit there with a blank page and be like, let's go, it's just never gonna happen. But I do find that the seeds of good ideas, just the titles or just one line or just one concept, usually they come to me when I'm just like doing other stuff, when I'm doing something that occupies my mind in a very low level way. So if I'm like on the bus, on the tube, walking to the park, doing some shopping, like that's the kind of stuff where I'm like way more likely to actually have an idea come to me that's like more natural than if I'm just like sat down being like, come on.
Yeah.
But it's not like you can write all of them and just like hope that they, you can't just like wander around, do life and hope they pop in your head. But I do find that like the more effortless ideas, the very beginnings of them do come to me that way.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. Like I've been relearning my really, really old songs for the live streams. I've been doing like really old ones, like 5-6 years ago. And it's interesting seeing, I used to be just so obsessed with metaphors. I used to be so obsessed with like just really flowery language, and like I was so bad at like saying the direct thing. And then I feel like being obsessed with artists like Phoebe Bridgers, for example, who are very imagery based and very specific and very plain and direct in their language, have made me really want to like cut through the metaphors a bit more. And if there's metaphor, it has to like, there needs a reason for it to be there, rather than just it being all like, you are the rivers in my sun moon, it's like, what are you talking about? But I definitely used to have a lot of that. Like I just have tons of lyrics that I wrote that I listen back and they're coded to me. Like I don't understand what I'm talking about. I can sort of see what I'm getting at, but I'm sort of dancing around it, and I'm clearly not being like brave enough to just commit to the concept or commit to the lyrics. So I think a lot of doing it over and over is about just being braver and more direct about actually what you're trying to write about the whole time, but just getting better at skirting around it. You know?
Oh, sorry guys. Orla is a lot louder than Tessa, so I have to change my volume all the time.
Do you want me to shall I just turn my mic down?
No, don't worry about it. I've got a mixer on my end, so I'm just gonna.
Someone thought I said menopause. I said metaphor.
I think part of the volume discrepancy is I'm always like moving away from my mic, so that I've adjusted. Y'all, please always feel free to throw any mix notes at me. I'm still figuring that out.
I hate when people throw mix notes, so you're being very accommodating. There was someone in my stream that kept going, your guitar is too quiet. I was like, it's the same mic picking up both things. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. If there are things I can't change, I'm just like, sorry, but this is something I can't change, so I'm happy to do it.
Very
get
true.
It more
Very
fixed
true.
out. I had Seth on the stream last time, and his mic was
Oh
like,
yeah, how did that go?
Awesome. We stan Seth. It was so much fun. We listened through a lot of my songs have had like older versions of them that were like, is this the song? And we listened through some of them, which is like very fun because it, I love the illusion of look how perfect this song is. So it's a little bit vulnerable to be like, here's this version of the song that's like not very cool, but that's also, there's sort of a thrill to like the vulnerability of sharing that with a crowd. We also in Wishful Drinking, in the back half of this bridge, there's like a bunch of voices that come in, like sounds like a crowd, and we listened through what those are, which are actually voice memos that I sent, 1 to Dodie defending day drinking, and then 3 to the guy that I wrote Bad Ideas and Crush and I Like the Idea of You about, when I'm like drunk at VidCon and I'm like, oh my god, I just have like such a crush on you. Zoya said I should send you, and like she came back from the bathroom and was like, that's not what I meant.
Oh my god, wow. So you put them in the song, but you can't even hear them. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
They're mixed.
I love like little Easter eggs. I love that.
We stan an Easter egg.
I have two questions for you from me.
Yeah.
First question is, what's the most amount of versions of one song you've ever had?
Games had a bunch of versions. I think you ended up hearing a bunch of them. How
many did you get up to? Like double digits?
I mean, it's tough because like if there's just a couple of things changed, I'm not going to call it a different version. So there was
Sure.
like the voice, like I don't even count the voice memo that I sent, which was just me and piano. Then there was like a version that was like maybe like piano and like tiny drums and like kind of these like ethereal sounds. And then I was like, okay, that doesn't work. And then we did the one that like starts with the bass line that had a different chorus. And then there's the new version. So that's 3, I think. What about you?
That's 3 very different versions, though. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. It's if you don't tweak loads of things, is it a new version? Definitely double digits with some things. I'm trying to think of what took particularly long. I think I dull everything's a little bit less now, but like Flatline had so many versions, like definitely more than 10. I think, yeah, I think it, yeah. But it was also like, it was also produced 4 years after it was written. So I'm counting sort of 4 years and then nothing, and then coming back with a completely different mindset, being like, whoa, we need to start this again, and it's going to take a while still to get it right.
Yeah.
It is interesting, though. I think it's encouraging when you hear, well, I like hearing other artists that where it takes a while to get there, because you know what it's like when you're on, I don't know, day whatever of the same song, and you start to like, that little doubt starts to sit in the back of your head, and you're like, maybe this just isn't worth finishing.
Yeah, maybe this just isn't a good song. And like sometimes that's true. So that's the weird line to draw of like, is this just not a good song, or have we just not found what the song's supposed to be yet? I mean, like,
sure.
I like the Idea of You? No, it was Honest was a song that we like did a version of, and like it just wasn't working, and I'm like, maybe this isn't a very good song, but like I kept thinking about it, and then like weeks later I was like, can we revisit Honest and just like start fresh, because I just feel like there's something in it. And the first version was like big drums, kind of like a 21 Pilots vibe, and it's like, let's go the opposite direction. I love when something's not working to go the opposite direction.
Yes, it's almost always the way. Yeah, I do think that you can't save, I mean, I shouldn't say a bad song, because I mean, it's objective, but I don't think you can save a poor song with good production.
I agree.
But I think you can elevate a good song with great production, can make a song great. Like, I think you can amplify what's already there, but at the same time, it's like if you're really, really trying, and it's like forever, and it's something's not clicking, and you think it's like a sonic thing, then actually you sometimes have to go back to the core of it. I don't know. Yeah. My second question is, how's your undercut doing right now? Because I'm trying to grow mine out.
I love my undercut. I do not want to grow my undercut out, but like we have no access to haircuts right now, so you'll have to look on the YouTube stream to see it. But
oh yeah, right. So you've got like a fringe at the back of your head, which is also sort of what I'm sporting right now.
Yeah. Yes. Mine's quite a bit shorter than yours. But
yeah, at the same time, your actual hair is shorter, so I feel it blends in.
Yeah. Well, why are you growing yours out?
Too much maintenance, no payoff.
Fair. Oh, big payoff.
I don't wear my hair. I don't wear my hair up enough. I think my favorite thing was just like playing with it and feeling like I had this cool secret at the back of my head.
Yeah.
But you know, it didn't come out that often.
Yeah. I never wear my hair up, but it makes a huge impact on how my hair lays. Like it just is a better shape versus being like meh at the back. So maybe I'll just see if like one of my roommates has a like bzz, have them do it maybe.
Right. I mean, could be an Amazonable.
That's true. Yes. Do you have this experience? I feel like something I'm trying to get more brave about. Some part of me has internalized that it's cooler if you don't talk about what your songs are about, and you're like, just like, you know, people, I don't want to talk about, like, let people superimpose onto it. Like, part of me is really internalized that I would be cooler if I didn't talk about what my songs were about. Like, but then on the flip side, there's nothing I eat up harder than an artist talking exactly about what a song's about. I'm like, yes, feed my soul. It makes the song cut so much harder for me. And something I love so much about knowing other songwriters, yourself included, Dodie included, is knowing like the context for what those songs are. Like that there is no throwaway line of like, it just sounded good. It's like about something to someone. And I'm like, tell me everything. Do you have any of that?
I'm with you. I felt very split opinions, and they change on, you know, whether or not I'm the artist in question or whether I'm the fan, because I think there's a lot of artists who I think their elusiveness is the pull for me. And sure, if that elusiveness is like suddenly laid bare in a very, unromantic way, are they going to lose something for me? So I think for me, it depends on the artist. In general, when it's me, I like being a relatively open book about it. I think I walk a very careful line where I do like it to be open to some interpretation, and sometimes I'm not always comfortable with being like 100% honest about what it is about, especially if it's like, if it's a bit mean or it's a bit direct or it's pretty obvious about who it's from. And I think sometimes there's times where I'm careful, but I agree with you. As a fan, I love it.
Yeah.
For me, I've never experienced a situation where it's taken like any value away to know. But
I love that you have Lauren
there's a
Marcus's name in that song. I'm like, I know them.
I know. I loved it. It was originally my friend Greta's name in the first.
Yes, we stand Greta too.
Love her. But it was the first time I'd ever named anyone in a song, and so I rang her and I was like, "How are you feel comfortable about this?" And she was like, "I don't think so. I think I'd rather not be in it." So then I was like, "Hey, Lauren, you want to be in it?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then Lauren Marcus are immortalized forever in the song.
Oh my gosh.
But again, I think just listening to a lot of people who are just very direct made me love that. Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah. What's your, it doesn't have to be like all-time favorite, but like what's your favorite song of your own right now?
Good question. I do like New Friends, and I've been enjoying playing it lately because you know how it is when something's like quite produced, it can be hard to do a stripped back version of it. And so it's always nice to have a couple of like, fail safe songs that are acoustic at their core and they're always going to work when it's just you. So I guess I've been enjoying that one a lot just lately in all these scenarios. But I don't know. I like Figured Out as well, the one that you played before.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely. I think I like my angrier ones at the moment. So I think Figured Out, but it does change all the time, especially when I try and write new stuff.
Yeah, I've been really vibing on "Did It to Myself" lately. I've been playing that one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's that's one that I think that's an example of one that I like love the recording of, but every time I would try and play that by myself, it doesn't always work because it's got this like stack of vocal harmonies. Yeah. I'm like, which one am I gonna do? But yeah, how about you?
Of your songs?
No, of yours.
I love. I know this is not your question, but I'm like, I just love all your songs. Damn, Oh God is popping off. That's your third streamed this month.
Really?
That's fun.
So random. That is fun.
Yes. Okay. I'm like, just want to talk about your songs. Bad Ideas is probably my favorite of my songs because it was just a topic that I'd been dancing around for years, trying to put into words this like addicty behavior. Like,
it's
fun.
Why
do I do what hurts me?
I think it's a perfect song for that juxtaposition between I don't know, the sonic world of it and even melodically it's so fun and positive and major and like and it's just almost like a creepy doll vibe where it's like then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, ooh, kind of unhinged.
Ooh. I got some questions from Patreon I'd love to ask you.
Oh my God, please do.
Oh my gosh. Bailey asked, do you remember the first song you wrote? And how do you think you've grown as an artist since then?
Yes, I remember the first song I wrote. It was called Unlucky in Love.
Amazing.
And I was probably like 14, so I definitely wouldn't come to experience any kind of love for years to come. But I don't think that was because I was particularly unlucky. I think I was just young and weird. Mm-hmm. I wrote it with my friend in school. We entered like a talent show together and we were doing this like duet thing and I was singing the harmonies and we were wearing fedoras, if that gives it any placement in your mind. Fedoras and like waistcoats. It was that kind of vibe.
That's amazing.
Very, very talent show. And yeah, it was actually it was kind of direct in its language, but not in a kind of cool way. It was just very, very plain and very literal, but not in the way that I like. It was just a bit like on the nose.
Yeah.
And then the first one I wrote on my own was a song called Green Eyed Monster,
Ooh.
which was, I think I put it up on YouTube because I was like blindly confident. I was like, I've been playing guitar for 3 weeks and everyone needs to know.
Oh my God. I mean, that was me too. I was like, I have written a song.
I look
I'm
back
gonna
and
go
I'm
to an
like,
open mic.
where did that confidence come from now? Like, why did you really think the world needed to hear you at this point? And that was just about being jealous about a friend. And again, I think there was like a really sweet naivety that like I do think it's like I fondly looking back at those songs as much as I never want to hear them again.
Yeah.
I do think there's something sweet about how like it was very like, I'm gonna write a song about being jealous and I'm gonna call it Green Eyed Monster. You know, it's like it was very sweet and direct in a way.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think like everyone who makes things, I don't think I would listen back to them now and do anything but cringe. But at the same time, it's like, it's cute when you hear things from ages ago.
It is so sweet. Yeah, I've talked about that lately on the show, the like boldness and naivete that comes from like not knowing, and how that is like honestly like a gift to think, you know, if I wrote my first songs now, knowing all that I know now, like doing music for, you know, like full time for 2 or 3 years, and then like as a trying to be full time for 5 or 6 years, crazy 7 I think. I'd be like, this is not a great song, no one needs to hear it, but because you're so bold, you put it out there. And like for me, like I was, by the time I'd written 3 songs, I was like, I need to go to an open mic, I need to play these songs for people. And
yeah,
like the boldness of that then allowed me to like grow and learn the things I did now. So it's a wonderful gift to like just be bold about
it's
it.
so true. And I think that comes with I don't know, it comes with an age a lot of the time. And just, yeah, I do think that like, I don't know, definitely for me, even though I feel like I've gotten much better at music, like I've not necessarily got much more confident or much more bold, even though I can like rationally tell myself that what I make is good and I like it and I'm proud of most of the songs I write. And yeah, the confidence that I have when I've been playing guitar for 3 weeks, I've never been able to match.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I love that.
It's like it's not even it's not like a fear. It's just like a timidness that comes with age. I think as you get a little older, maybe, I don't know. It's very strange. And then I think maybe it starts to go the other way. I think there's like, I don't know, there's peaks and troughs for me anyway of like how much I've like cared about what people think of me. And I think when I was like late teens, I was like woo, and then I was like early 20s, I was like woo, and then I was like mid 20s, and I was like back up again. So yeah, it's interesting.
I love that. Oh my gosh, did you know that we were playing Dublin a year ago today?
No, I didn't. Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy? Ava just let me know.
crazy.
Shout out Ava if you're watching. We stand.
Wow.
Dude, what a different world. I miss Oh my god, I was like thinking about, we're trying to keep it positive in the thing, but like just to be honest, like I was thinking about, I think I saw Ava tweet about that, how it's Dublin was a year ago today, and thinking about that tour and just thinking about the absolute blessing it is to be on the road and to play and make music with people you love for people you love. And I'm just like,
it's so pure.
I can't wait to go back to it.
I know, I miss it so much. And yeah, I mean, you did a lot of touring in that. I feel like you had a year and a half where you just went like absolutely ham on it. Like, how does it feel now to be so domestic? Not just because of everything that's going on, but like just how does it feel to be off tour?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Are you acclimatized?
My last, like, yeah, I think I was on the road 6 months of last year, maybe more. And the last show I played was the day before Halloween, and then like had 2 shows in December. I was supposed to be back on the road in May with Lovely the band, but that tour's been postponed.
Yep, same as Cape Town.
Yes. Yes, I love the idea of you out with Robbie. Amazing. What was I gonna say? Shit, sorry. So, you know, coming off tour, is always so hard because tour is such a high and it's so rewarding and there's so much structure. And then you come back and you're like, what is life? How do I adjust to this? So go through that. And there was another tour offer in February that I almost did, but ultimately I decided not to because I felt that I needed some time to be like writing and making music videos. So I've written probably less than like I envisioned myself writing, but I don't have any hard feelings about that because sometimes it's like it. Sometimes it just comes slow, and that's okay too.
Yeah, and also writing, like, if you end up writing 3 or 4 good ones, that's like way better than writing like 25 mediocre ones.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'm doing the thing I always do where like I write 2 verses and a chorus and I'm like, nah, it's plenty. I'll come back to the bridge later. And then I'm sure Seth told me that I'm not allowed to bring any unfinished songs into the studio anymore because what will happen is I'll have like, a bunch of half-written songs essentially, and then we get to the bridge and I'm like, I haven't written it yet, I have to go home, and then we just run out of material to work on, and he's like, you have to finish songs from now on.
Fair.
But I'm like, but sometimes I just don't know what the song's gonna be until I hear it like kind of produced, which is like that's an excuse. I'm being lazy, although
No,
sometimes
I do get that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I lost track. I saw a question I wanted to answer from Patreon. Ooh, Liv wants to know, I'd love to know how you feel about touring in Europe versus touring in the US. I just think it'd be interesting because obviously you're both based on different sides of the pond. And what the difference is between being the main act versus the support act. How do you personally get your support slots? Okay, those are 3 very different questions. So let's start with just Europe versus UK. For you, I'd be interested to know for you because
Europe
I know
versus US or UK.
Yes. Sorry, Europe versus US.
Okay, I feel like I have a complicated answer for this because I haven't done a huge amount of headline stuff in the States, but I have been there a few times with Dodie. And Dodie's tours are bigger venues and a bigger scale, and we're on a sleeper bus, which, as you know, just changes the day-to-day of tour in a huge way.
Huge way.
So it's a hard like-for-like comparison because my experiences of touring in the States have been made really comfortable and nice by the fact that we've been in a sleeper bus. So for the people who don't know, there's essentially 2 ways to do a tour almost anywhere. Well, I guess there's 3, but there's 2 main ways if you want to not fly everywhere. And that is, 1, getting like a splitter van, like a 6 or a 9-seater splitter van with a little bit of storage. You drive to the venue, load in, do the show, load back in the van, go to a hotel, sleep, drive the next day. Main pro, hotel beds. Yes. Main con, not a lot of time in the hotel beds because you're having to cover the distances, which are sometimes crazy.
Exhausting.
And so I've never toured the States in that way, which I imagine is so intense because everything is just so much more spread out.
Yeah.
But then the other way is the sleeper bus, which in theory is amazing, but it only works if you have a crew of like 10 people or more.
Yeah.
And this is not me explaining it to you, by the way. I know that you know what this is, but I know it's confusing. So yeah, and obviously the main con, no hotel beds. You're in a little coffin bunk, but huge pro, and which outweighs it all, is you do the drives overnight.
Yeah. I mean, I
think that is killer. And I just think that's amazing. I've never done a sleeper bus tour for a headline tour. So
me neither.
I've only done it for Dodie's tours. And it's like, in one way, it's like very unglamorous. Like there's genuinely nothing rock and roll about it. You walk in and you're like, oh my God, cool. Like there's an Xbox and a fridge. And it's like the novelty wears off very quickly. And you're like, oh, I'm sleeping right beside this disgusting bathroom, and there's like a person above and below me, and everyone smells bad. But the freedom that you get from waking up in the morning, being in the city you're playing, and being able to immediately go to a coffee shop, set up, work, or shower, or go on a run, and like that few hours, the sanity that gives you is like worth the trade-off.
Oh my gosh. I also, when it comes to my headline and most of my support runs have been in a van. I've mostly toured in a van, and like the few times I've done
same, honestly, same. Apart from the few Dodie tours, I've always been in a van too.
Yeah, and it's like I did. We're talking about like my next headline and like when that will be and what it will look like. And we did a college show, like honestly, right before everything went into lockdown in San Diego. And it's like a 2-hour drive from LA. So we drove there and back. And even being in the car for 2 hours, I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I'm like, I'm so tired. I want to be on a bus. The experience of
it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense that it makes you that tired to just sit up, but it really does.
It does.
Yeah. I do think it's very
US versus UK or US versus Europe.
I found both to be great. I think I'm not comparing like for like because my experience in the States is mainly with Dodie's. I did find it with Dodie crowds. I did find the States to be a bit more louder and like enthusiastic than the European crowds, or certainly than the UK crowds. I think UK crowds are definitely, in my head, they're quite muted, but I do think that actually Europe and the US, in my experience, are, I don't know, they're just a little, I don't want to say a little less cool because that sounds like a bad thing, but actually I mean that in a good way. Like, I think
they're just ready to go
my
ham.
experience of shows is they're just like, they like what they like and they're just like, whereas my experience of some UK crowds is just a little bit more withdrawn and a little bit more kind of like, impress me. But I mean that to a very small degree. How about you?
Europe, like mainland Europe, is like ham. We big stand as like a whole. You know, again, it really depends on the city. But like as a whole, mainland Europe is just like awesome. And I think part of that is being American, because it is like such a rare thing that I'm over there. So I think people are more ready to just be like, and then like UK too is pretty nuts, but specifically Scotland, Glasgow, and Edinburgh is
amazing.
just like
the best place
crowds.
ever. Oh my god, have you played in King Tut's?
Maybe.
What's
What's
you
it
played
look
in
like?
Glasgow? There's this horrible load in at the back.
That's like every UK.
That's
I
every
feel like
venue.
every UK like small club, they're like, okay, there's 3 sets of stairs, 3 flights of stairs, no elevator. Have fun. No stagehands. And you're like, great, love it, can't wait.
Brilliant, thank you.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, no, I agree about Scottish shows. Yeah, I think what some of the European spots and the States have in common is that as soon as you go a little bit more off the beaten track, I think people are really grateful and they make that known in their attentiveness and their response to you on stage. I've definitely, thinking of anywhere that even again with Jodie, when we went to we played a show in Warsaw, and as soon as we went over that side of Europe, like where we'd never been and certainly is not on the usual touring routes, it's just a different vibe. People are like, well, we want you to come back, so we will show up early and shout your name and buy your t-shirts and like show that we love you.
Yeah.
You know, whereas if you live in London, there's people touring every night. You've got your pick of some things you can go to. So I think it's easy to see why, you can
Nashville
get a bit spoiled at.
Is the worst city to play in the US.
Which is so crazy, right? Because it's the music capital, and yet people are probably spoiled.
Yeah, super spoiled. You know what's the best US city? Salt Lake City, baby. My gosh.
Oh, right. Yeah, we did there.
Insane.
Wow.
We stan.
Yeah. Also just a really interesting place. I really liked it there.
Yes. I'm looking at the chat. Y'all, if you guys got any questions for us, throw it out here. We're happy to answer it. It can be some about songwriting or whatever you like. Me BBs.
Someone said, how was the Sigrid gig? It was good. It was an acoustic show for me, but it was full band for her, and she was doing it for a charity called War Child. So if you can imagine, like the venues that she's playing at this point, like in Dublin, she's playing arenas of like 14,000 people.
Wow.
She's like really huge in some cities over here, but for this charity thing, the whole vibe is that they take these big artists and put them into smaller venues, and then all the tickets were like a ballot, so that they raised actually like quite a lot of money, because by buying in you didn't guarantee that you got to go. And she took pretty much the exact same show, maybe minus the big screens, that she put in this arena and put it in a 300 cap venue, like same lights, same production. It was so sick. So I really enjoyed it, but for me it was like a very chilled set and a really nice attentive crowd. And then she came in and it was just like bam. It was so sick, and she was so well gigged. It was like such a joy to watch someone who just is right off the end of a tour, and is like every part of it was like a masterclass. It was so slick.
Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Like I feel with anything you learn, it comes in waves where you like kind of plateau for a little bit, and then it'll just be like this breakthrough where suddenly you have this like new skill or new thing you can tap into.
Yeah.
And it's so satisfying when you feel you level up your stage like thing.
Oh my god, yeah. But there's like almost a very interesting sweet spot, because like anytime that I've been on a longer tour, again, some of Dodie's like that are a little bit more like 30 shows, you hit show like 20 and you're like, I know this too well. This actually isn't helpful. I'm not on my toes enough.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be on it. You don't want to spend your whole show. I think it's harder as the front woman or the like person in front, I think, or whose name is on the ticket. I think there's always the changing nature of the room. But when you're in the band or when you're in the crew and everything becomes a little bit more monotonous, it's hard. You just really don't want to go on autopilot because that's not fun. So I
Yeah.
think it's a very like specific sweet spot of not being like terrified and completely out of practice, but also not like being able to do it with your eyes closed.
Yeah. I got one more question for us. Anne wants to know, when you write a song about somebody, are you scared they'll know you talked about them?
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot about this. I speak to a lot of songwriters about this, the ethics of it.
Yeah.
I think there's an argument to be made for the fact that, particularly with, relationship songs, breakups, like, are you sort of signing up for it by going out with a musician? I'd say probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the answer is to this. I do worry about it. I do care about what people think of me, even people who I claim to hate or claim to be over. Like, it's not a nice feeling to be dragging that story on and making it live on through your own doing. But
the other weird thing,
I don't know. I think that's why you do it, though.
Yeah. By the time the songs come out, you're like, I don't know. Everything when I write it is so raw, but it takes like at minimum it feels like a year for a song to be released. So by the time
I don't feel like
out,
people.
You're just.
I don't feel like people understand, or even like why would they understand that? Like how unbelievably long it takes from. Even I think the shortest amount of time I've had was probably Did It Myself, was written in May, came out in September. That's probably the quickest A to B. But even that is like, there is a sense of like, I definitely have had moments, especially with breakup songs, where I've spoken to the person and been like, hey, I'm not saying that I didn't feel those things, but I will assure you that I don't feel them anymore.
Yeah.
And I think there's like that gap of time is very interesting. But at the same time, I think if you didn't want to write about specific situations or about specific people, and like, what's the point? Like, I don't know. I'm not here to like write anyone else's story. Like, I can pull bits from other people's things, and of course I have songs that are like vaguer than others, but like, what's the point? Like, the whole reason you become a musician is because you're like, I don't know.
To say.
I don't know. For me, I'm just not as good at communicating in person with people. I'm not good at sitting down and confronting people, or I don't know. I'm just never been my strong point. Like, it's a real almost coping mechanism to just like write something down, not always to turn it into a song, but just like, I don't know. I'm not a great communicator, so for me, it's like, if I'm not writing songs about people, then I'm not dealing with any situations in any way. So
yeah, heck yeah,
yeah.
Orla, thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Song?
100%. Yeah, I don't know what to play. Maybe we can.
Let's get some requests from the chat. I know what I want.
Yeah, I've got your.
I'll
got your chat up, so let's have a look.
I'll let them pick because I technically picked the first one, although I do have one that I think you guys should pick. So, I'm not saying it's inevitable that you'll pick that one, but I'm just saying that like maybe you will.
I like it.
You know?
I'm 100% doing it. 100%. Here we go. Yes. Okay, here's another one. Someone said New Friends. Already played it.
Already played it, guys. Watch the stream back.
Okay. It's the same routine, scene by scene. Look me in the eyes. Are you not bored? Flicking on the news, kicking off your shoes on the bedroom floor. I got a tear in my eye, but I tell you I'm tired, but I'm not tired. I'm doing that thing where like I know the lyrics, I'm just wigging myself out, you know? Like, I know them.
Dude, I mess up the lyrics on the stream so
Shattered blinds, first times, the goodbyes that we dragged out. Now it's just a wave, not a lot to say. Do you have doubts? You're putting out your hand with your sweaty palm. I don't wanna call it. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable, but this just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable. This just isn't fun anymore. nicely dressed in my Sunday best, and I touch your chest, but you don't care. So I bite my cheeks and I walk the streets just to breathe air. Oh, it's so comfortable, it's insufferable. I don't wanna hate it. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable. This just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable. This just isn't fun anymore. We're so tangled up, it's hard to know how we might function on our own. I'm scared that we might never know. Without why have I done this? I know the lyrics so. Oh shit, we're living a lie. Oh, maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable. But this just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable. But this just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable. This just isn't fun anymore. Maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable. This just isn't fun anymore.
Wow, that song goes off on guitar. I love that arrangement. Oh, sorry, she missed it. She didn't have her ears in. I said that song goes off on acoustic. I love that arrangement.
Thank you. I feel like that's a very you thing.
Oh, yeah, you know I love it.
I feel like that's a Tessa classic little major minor moment.
Classic. There's some people in the chat requesting the deleted line. What's that about?
Oh, I had another bit at the end of the second verse, so it went like...
Is it, but now I'm all alone and the good is gone and I shouldn't fight it?
Yeah, so you just went, oh, it's so comfortable, it's insufferable, I don't want to hide it, gone. And then, yeah. I've known all along that the good is gone and I shouldn't fight it. It just had like a little extra reprise.
A little turnaround.
Chorus, but I trimmed it out.
Yeah. I honestly think it's a vibe. I want to hear that chorus there. But also I love to hear, like, here's the thing that didn't make it. I'm like, yes, treat me, baby. Treat me. I want to know what didn't make it. Oh, sorry, I forgot I have you on full screen. Anyway, Orla, where can they find you?
Oh God, everywhere. Where can't they find me?
At Orla Gartland on
Spotify,
all
the
things?
Twitter mobile, the Instagram bobble. It's all there.
Amazing.
Orla, like oral, but the other way around.
We love it. Thank you so much for coming on, everybody. Please check out Orla Gartland, Twitter, YouTube. She has some amazing music videos. She just released an EP called Freckle Season, which is so cute. And she's doing her own digital tour right now called Indoor Season, right?
That's the one.
That's good freaking branding. I love that.
I learned from the best.
Yes. Anyway, I love you. I love having you on. Everybody, check out Orla Gartland. We're going to play her off with a song, and I'll be right back in just a minute. What am I going to play? I want to hear Did It To Myself. Anyway, I love you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Lots of love. Bye.
Yes.
We're too young to know what love is. Our lost, cynical eyes scanning the room for meaning. Maybe youth is wasted on the young. Our lost,
playing the wrong song.
I
I want to hear Did It To Myself. Yes.
woke up to an empty bed, a
took a walk to clear my head. I wished you were there instead, but then I shook it off. What the hell did I used to do? I'm even starting to speak like you. And now you're living in my memory, living in my mouth, living in the four fucking walls of my house. I feel like a letdown to not be your friend now.
While we're doing this, we're gonna do selfies. So y'all, if you want to do a little meet and greet,
I feel like a letdown.
we're gonna pose as if we're taking a photo together.
Gone. I know I did it to myself. 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 I know your personality split in two. I fell in love with the half of you, and when you told me what you went through, I couldn't brush it off. I wonder what are you doing now to face the point of shutting you out. And now my part of London feels so haunted. You gave me a power that I never even wanted. You said I feel like a letdown to not be your friend now. I feel like a letdown, and now you're gone. I know I did it to myself. 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 I know oh my God, you're everything I know. Let it sink in right now. Oh my God, you're everything I know. Get ready for the come down. Did it to myself.
Let me know what songs you guys would like to hear me play after this.
Did it to myself. I know I did it to myself. Did it to myself. Did it to myself. I know I 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 did it to myself. I can't blame nobody else. I know I did it to myself. I know You said answer honestly, and I went with option B. I lost you and you lost me. I can't shake it off.
That was Did It to Myself by Orla Gartland. The Orla Gartland, people. Yeah, OBS back up so I can see where we're at. Words Ain't Enough? Shoot, I'd love to play Words Ain't Enough. Thank you for that request.
You're fire, you're proud, but you're cold when it counts. It's open and shut. You can say you love me, but words ain't enough. You want me, you say, but then you turn away, and I'm pressing my luck. You can say you love me, but words ain't enough. Cut myself into pieces, easy to chew. say you love me, but words ain't enough. I woke up today, no one really knows me. Don't know what to say, all I know is that I'm lonely. But I don't fuck around, I remove you with a cliff. But now I put you down, I'm afraid of nothing left. God, I want a touch of something new, something I can keep. All I know is everything I do don't bear me no relief. Smile button on, I bought it off the shelf. I've been telling all my friends, I've just been working on myself. Wish that I could learn to trust someone would want to put me first. But I can't deign to hope while I'm bracing for the worst. God, I want a touch of something new, something I can keep. All I know is everything I do don't bear me no relief. God, I want a piece of something new, something I can hold. All I know is holding back won't help me learn to let it go. I woke up today, no one really knows me. Don't know what to say, all I know is that I'm lonely. So a request for Honest, so I'm gonna play that next. But if you guys have any questions, throw them out. I'll keep an eye while I play. Here's the truth, my strength ain't being honest. Hey, oh, I mostly work from wanting to be wanted. Hey, oh, and if there's something else, well, I don't know if I got it. Oh, and come the night, I'm never really solid. Hey, oh, no, guess I'm not doing well, hey, oh, no, I'm not doing well, hey, oh, no, I'm no good tonight, no, I don't feel alright, hey, guess I'm not doing well, hey, oh, no. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How long till I feel like myself again? And I'd walk out the door, but where would I go? I chat and hide from what's inside you. You can run, but you can't hide. Oh, where would I go? Where would you go? Hey, oh, flattery's my choice. A weapon, poison tastes like my resentment. Where would I go? Where would you go? Hey, oh, guess I'm not doing well. Hey, oh, no, I'm not doing well. Hey, oh, no, I'm no good tonight. No, I don't feel alright at all. Hey, hey, oh, guess Oh, sometimes I feel like there's nowhere else to go, and every road I take is leading me back. And lonely is the girl who doesn't let it show, but every road I take is leading me back. Funny to notice that about yourself, like all at once I realized I didn't want to see it. And if I've been going crazy, maybe it's because I keep on telling myself a story that I should be doing fine by now. Hey, 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 it's okay. Hey, hey, you're okay. Guess I'm not doing well, I'm not doing well. Hey, hey, oh, no, I'm not doing well, I'm not doing well. Hey, hey, oh, no, I'm no good tonight, no, I don't feel alright. Oh, hey, hey, oh, guess I'm not doing well, I'm not doing well. Hey, hey, oh, no.
Whew. Oh, my camera turned off, I see. Are we out of batteries? No, it just turned off. But we are almost out of batteries. Whee! Sorry, I got too into it. I closed my eyes. Question, how do you write a happy song? Lol. I mean, I don't have that many happy songs. I mean, define happy. I have a lot of songs that kind of sound happy, but are about not so happy things. Like pure happy, the only song I can think of that I've written that's just like, this is a happy song, is Just Right. Which was like one of the first songs I ever wrote. It was like,
You are the best, the battery pounding in my chest. If we're playing space and we have to dock, you will be my Kirk, I will be your Spock. You're our bee's knees, the sunny day with the cool breeze. You're the nighttime drive and my favorite tea. Please will you marry me? Don't wanna make do, just wanna tell you I like you. Bells keep singing, don't wanna get by, can't keep it inside. I like you. My heart keeps singing, la 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 la. Ooh, ah, la 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 la.
etc. Oh, you know, I have a new one too that's kind of a happy one. Do you want to hear? I've played it on the stream before, so.
Maybe it's true, I'm too afraid to get hurt. Ha 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 ha. I pretend I don't care how you've been wearing my shirt. Ha 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 ha. But I wanted to tell you I like how you look when you're looking at me. But I'm pulling away 'cause I'm getting afraid that you might see. Oh, but you take me in your stride. Oh yeah. And with you it's more than high. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wanna love you till I die. Oh yeah. Lay naked by your side. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I like how he moves and I like how he walks. And when I'm around him I forget how to talk. And I feel like I'm stupid, like Cupid untied all the words from my lips. And I throw up defenses. I'm senseless, afraid that you might stick. Oh, but you take me in your stride. Oh yeah. And with you it's more than high. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wanna love you till I die. Oh yeah. Laying naked by your side. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You call me up and I'm safe, but you feel like such a thrill. And you tell me you wanna stay, till I get my fill. You call me up and I'm safe, but you feel like such a thrill. And you tell me you wanna stay, but you take me in your stride. Oh yeah. Everybody tells me that it's fun and games to flirt, but I do everything I can to never feel hurt. So please don't take it lightly when I write you something new. I don't want to admit it, but it's risky wanting you. But you take me in your stride, oh yeah. And with you it's more than high, oh yeah, oh yeah. Wanna love you till I die, oh yeah. Lay naked by your side, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Woohoo!
Got a text from my mom. She says, nice show, and I'm going to buy Orla's album, as you should, everybody. Orla's album is amazing. Get the new EP, Freckle Season. I like the EP that came right before that too. Both. But yeah, back to your question, how to write a happy song. I'm just like, when I'm like vibing on something, I'm not necessarily like, I need to reflect and untangle that. I'm just vibing on it. So I think that's why I don't write a lot of like happy songs. I'm more inclined to write a song when I'm like, I need to work through that and what it means to me and stuff like that. I'm so proud of myself for making it through that without any mistakes. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So a request for bad ideas. I'm going to play it because I love bad ideas. I got to tune this guitar first. Real quick, before we play bad ideas, we're going to tune this guitar. Is anybody watching Survivor? I love Survivor. Guitar tuner. Guitar tuner. Do I get nervous before streams/shows? Occasionally I'll get nervous before a show. I don't really get nervous before the streams. Just because they're so like, you know, we just be vibing, you know. Ah, no, my battery's gonna die. Okay, this is gonna have to be the last song. Sorry, guys, I foolishly didn't charge my battery until like an hour before, so that's on me. Sorry, everybody. It's always B. If the camera cuts out, I'm still going to finish the song because they are separate things, the mic and the camera. This goes out to everybody who joined us on the stream today. Thank you guys so much for coming. Oh shit, I got to do real quick. We're going to do our Patreon shoutouts. You guys, this show is supported by fans for fans on patreon.com, patreon.com/TessaViolet if you want to be a supporter, and we're going to give shout outs to the people who are in the tier for a shout out. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, this show is brought to you by Ben Bird Peterson. Ben Bird Person. Oh, he's watching. Thank you, Ben. Eric Svensson. Very svelte name. Michael Ritter, David Owens, Kyle McEwen, Randall Hudson. You guys, thank you so much for your support in the show. My pleasure to do it. I would do it with or without monetary support, but of course, we do stand it, pays for equipment and tours and music videos and everything that comes along with being an independent artist. If you would like a shout out too, check out my Patreon, youtube.com/Patreon. Wait, patreon.com/JustViolet. Here's bad ideas.
I hope that you don't think I'm rude, but I wanna make out with you. And I'm a little awkward, sure, but I could touch my face to yours, oh. And no one ever called me smooth, but I just wanna see the grooves between your hands, your teeth, oh. Tell me, do you think about me? I just wanna kiss you, and even if I miss you, at least I'll know what it's like to have held your hand, oh. No, hey, bad ideas, hey, oh. I know where they lead, but I got too many to sleep, and I can't get enough, no. I wanna kiss you standing up, oh no. And if tomorrow makes me low, no, will it be worth it just to know? 'Cause I can't get enough, no. I wanna kiss you standing up, oh. I don't know what compels me to do the very thing that fails me. I wake up still high on you, but by the night I'm crashing through. So I'd wanna kiss you, even though I miss you. Guess I just wanna know what it would feel like, oh. No, hey, bad ideas, hey, oh. I know where they lead, but I got too many to sleep, and I can't get enough, no.
Okay. Device, FaceTime. Okay. Hey, yeah, fuck yeah. We're switching to eyesight. There we go.
Bad ideas, hey, I know where they lead, but I got too many to sleep, and I can't get enough, no. I wanna kiss you standing up, oh no. And if tomorrow makes me low, no, will it be worth it just to know? 'Cause I can't get enough, no. I wanna kiss you standing up, oh. Smitten's a bad look on me, and if I'm talking honestly, it takes everything I got not to text, and I just want a kiss to get me through. 'Cause now all my bed sheets smell like you. So if you think you miss me, come on back and kiss me. I just gotta know what you and I would feel like, oh. No, hey, yikes, bad ideas, hey, I know where they lead, but I got too many to sleep, and I can't get enough, no. I wanna kiss you standing up, oh no. And if tomorrow makes me low, no, will it be worth it just to know? 'Cause I can't get enough, no.
Is there no sound now? There should be.
I wanna kiss you standing up, they say. You're a little much for me. You're a liability. You're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans, understand. You're my liability. Get you wild, make you leave. The truth is, I'm a toy that people enjoy till all of the tricks don't work anymore. And then they are bored of me. I know that it's exciting, running through the night, but every perfect summer's eating me alive until you're gone. Better on my own, they say. You're a little much for me. You're a liability. You're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. Understand I'm a liability. Get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for it. Na 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 na. Everyone, they're gonna watch me disappear into the sun. Whew.
All right, since we figured out how to get a new camera going, I'm gonna play one more song. No makeup today. I'm out of concealer, so I'm like, what's a girl to do, you know? What should I play for my last song? I think I'm gonna play Crush. And I'm gonna play with the same chords because I like that dynamic.
I can't focus on what needs to get done. I'm on notice, hoping that you don't run. You think I'm tepid, but I'm misdiagnosed. 'Cause I'm a stalker, I seen all of your posts. And I'm just trying to play it cool now. But that's not what I wanna do now. And I'm not trying to be with you now, You make it difficult to not overthink. And when I'm with you, I turn all shades of pink. I'm trying to touch you, but don't wanna be weird. It's such a rush, I'm thinking, wish you were here. And I'm just trying to play it cool now. But that's not what I wanna do now. And I'm not trying to be with you now. But I could be a crush, like throw you for a rush, like hoping you text me so I could tell you I've been thinking about your touch, like touch. I could be a crush. I got a fascination with your presentation, making me feel like you're on my island, you're my permanent vacation. Touch. I could be a crush. I fill my calendar with stuff I can do. Maybe if I'm busy, it could keep me from you. And I'm pretending you ain't been on my mind, but I took an interest in the things that you like. And I'm just trying to play it cool now. But that's not what I wanna do now. And I'm not trying to be with you now. But I could be a crush, like throw you for a rush, like hoping you text me so I could tell you I've been thinking about your touch, like touch. I could be a crush. I got a fascination with your presentation, making me feel like you're on my island, you're my permanent vacation. Touch. I could be a crush. I could be a crush.
Okay, I'm gonna do 10 more minutes since we got the camera working, and I usually do 2 hours. There's no reason to stop. Isn't that a great version of Crush? I love it with those chords. It's like, I don't wish that the version I released were different. I feel like it's right. But I love to play it acoustic like that, so that's fun. My foot's asleep, but now I have to adjust. What key do I play this in? I always get mixed up on this one. I don't know. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I always get mixed up on this one. 'Cause I don't know what key to play this in. I alwa
spent the winter pretending I'm okay. And I love a sinner, 'cause we look the other way. But I've been going under, pretending that I'm okay. I'm a girl of thunder, wishing all the world away, like wine with dinner. I talk but I don't say. How I've been feeling, how I've been feeling about all of these feelings. Or do you want me now? How I've been feeling, pretending I'm dealing without, but I ain't feeling. Or do you want me now? Was it easy deciding you're not mine? Do you feel me? Do I ever cross your mind? And I hate that you affect the way I feel at all. I don't deserve to find my footing just to fall in. Wine with dinner, I talk but I don't say. How I've been feeling, how I've been feeling about all of these feelings. So do you want me now? How I've been feeling, pretending I'm dealing without, but I ain't feeling. Or do you want me now? Now voice, I don't need you to crack. No telling what you might say that I can't take back. And I don't think I can open up that door. I'm afraid to give a voice to what I'm wanting for. So I can, or I don't, or I won't. But it's like I'm going crazy, thinking about how I've been feeling, how I've been feeling about all of these feelings. Or do you want me now? How I've been feeling, pretending I'm dealing without, but I ain't feeling. Or do you want me now? Woohoo! Woohoo!
I love Feelin'. That's a big fan of Feelin'. I'm gonna play a song that is unreleased. I ended the stream with it yesterday. I'm gonna end the stream with it today.
Little cottage on a cliff. You hold my hands, you kiss my lips. I know you have me, and we are happy. And in your arms I make a home. In 20 seconds you can know, but I can see how. It's just a dream now. You brush me off like it's not by design. And I do what I can to draw the line. But when I close my eyes, you light up when you see me again. And we make a sacred place in our bed. And you hold me for forever. We don't break but we bend. And there's nothing that could take you, my friend. We're just two ships passing in the night. And you were turning left when I was right. What a cruel thing to do, to hold your cards, to twist the truth. Guess I misjudged you, but God, I loved you. I tried to give you what you need. I put my heart out on my sleeve, put it to rest now. It's for the best now. You brush me off like so much falling snow, and I do what I can to let it go. But when I close my eyes, you light up when you see me again, and we make a sacred place in our bed, and you hold me for forever. We don't break but we bend, and there's nothing that could take you, my friend. In our winter coats and in inside jokes, in the moments when I turn and touch your face, you give me all your love, and there's no stopping us, and we watch as everything falls into place. But that's not how our story intertwines, and I guess you're allowed to change your mind. But when I close my eyes, you light up when you see me again, and we make a sacred place in our bed, and you hold me for forever. We don't break but we bend, and there's nothing that could take you, my friend. Oh, 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 I just wanna see you again. Oh, 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 I just wanna see you again. A little cottage on a cliff, you hold my hands, you kiss my lips. I know you have me, and we are happy.
Yes! Thank you, Ronnie. That song is beautiful. Big fan of that one. No title yet for that one. Untitled. Thank you guys so much for going to the stream and for hanging out. I love you. I love to do this with you. If you want to support the show and my songs, my music videos, everything, check me out on Patreon, Tessa Violet. Patreon.com/Tessa Violet. There it is. Okay. Have a great day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you on Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Good night. Good night, everybody. We're going to play us out with an Orla Gartland song. Of course we are. This is... Which one do I want to do? I'm going to do I Go Crazy by Orla Gartland. Here we go.
I've got no clue what you're thinking. You move your hand away from mine. The shifty eyes and indecisions. Why does this happen every time? Oh, won't somebody hold me and tell me it'll all work out? Say that there's nothing to worry about now, 'cause I'm so sick of the drama and I hate to shout, but you drag it out of me.
2, 3, 4.
3 words, 2 hearts, 1 baby. Say something before I go crazy now. And my tears, your tears don't faze me. Say something before I go crazy now. I go crazy now. I go crazy. I feel like all of this has aged me. Right on the edge of 22. You look like you've just seen a monster. Is that what I look like to you? Oh, won't somebody hold me and tell me it'll all work out? Say that there's nothing to worry about now, 'cause I'm so sick of the drama and I hate to shout, but you drag it out of me.
2, 3, 4.
3 words, 2 hearts, 1 baby. Say something before I go crazy now. And my tears, your tears don't faze me. Say
That was Orla Gartland's I Go Crazy. This is Tessa Violet on the Something to Look Forward to tour. Have a great night. Y'all are amazing. Bye!